deals. And Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here.
Barry Bonds deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Now, I know this may sound controversial because he was involved in the steroid scandal of the early 2000s along with Mark McGwire, Alex Rodriguez, Sammy Sosa, among others. However, you have to think that even though he had a little help getting the ball over the outfield wall, he still had an incredible career. Let's break this down. Welcome to the first real video of this channel. I'm Gabe, and thank you so much for watching, and if you have made it this far or seen my other video, you can probably tell that I will be making MLB content. However, if you're an NBA fan, my good friend Lesley has also just started his new basketball channel, Mr. Beard 14, if you want to go support him as well. So if you like NBA content, be sure to check out his channel because it's worth the watch. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Now without further ado, let's appreciate the most beautiful game ever invented. Let's start this off with a little bit of background. Barry Bonds was born on July 24th, 1964 in Riverside, California. He grew up in a family deeply rooted in baseball. His father, Bobby Bonds, was a notable major league player for the San Francisco Giants. And Barry Bonds' godfather, Willie Mays, is one of the greatest players of all time. Barry attended Junipero Serra High School in San Mateo, California, where he excelled in not just baseball, but also basketball and football. His exceptional talent in baseball was evident early on, and he was drafted by the San Francisco Giants in 1982. However, he chose to attend Arizona State University. At ASU, Bonds continued to hone his skills, becoming a standout player and earning several awards. The Pittsburgh Pirates selected Bonds 6th overall in the 1985 Major League Draft, and Barry Bonds tore up the minor leagues in 1985 and 1986, batting .300 across 115 games. He spent less than a season before the Pirates called him up to the big leagues in 1986, where he had a pretty productive rookie season, slashing a .223 average, a .746 OPS, and a .103 OPS plus. And if you don't know what OPS plus is, it's a stat that helps establish a player's value as a hitter. The MLB average is 100, so for a rookie to be hitting above average, it's pretty impressive. Anyways, he did all that along with 45 extra base hits, 16 of those being home runs, and he finished 6th in Rookie of the Year voting. For the rest of the 80s, Barry Bonds started to make a name for himself in Pittsburgh, cruising through the league consistently, batting around .270 and hitting about 20 homers each year. Then 1990 came. This year marks the moment Barry Bonds became untouchable. In 1990, across 151 games and 621 plate appearances, Bonds hit .301 with 33 homers while leading the league in slugging percentage, OPS, and OPS plus. This ultimately led to his first All-Star appearance, in which he went for an overwhelming 0-for-1 with a walk. That's a joke. That's not a very overwhelming game. That's actually not that great. Anyways, Bonds also hit his 100th career homer on July 12th. By the end of the 1990 season, Barry Bonds became a threat, a juggernaut. Bonds walked away from the year with an All-Star appearance, a National League Gold Glove Award, a National League Silver Slugger Award, and National League MVP, his first of many, in which he won with 331 points. And in second place was his teammate, Bobby Bonilla. Yes, that one. We just celebrated Bobby Bonilla Day a few days ago. But he had 212 points. 1991 and 1992 were Bonds' last years playing in a Pirates uniform. In 1991, Barry Bonds was still a menace at the plate. He absolutely decimated pitchers, batting .292 with 25 home runs and having a league-leading .924 OPS and a .160 OPS plus. Barry Bonds was starting to cement himself as one of the league's scariest hitters, and at the end of the 1991 season, he walked away with a Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, and an MVP runner-up position behind winner Braves third base Terry Pendleton. In his final season as a Pirate in 1992, believe it or not, hoisted him even higher above the league. Pitchers were petrified of his heavy bat, seeing as how he led the league in intentional walks with 32. This was, by a long shot, his best year so far. He had his career best in almost every category, hitting .311 with 34 home runs, 109 runs scored, a 1080 OPS, and most notable of all, a 204 OPS plus. And if you don't remember what I said OPS plus was, just go back and remind yourself that a 204 OPS plus is more than twice as good as the MLB average, which is just insane. It's no surprise that he walked away from the season with yet another All-Star appearance, a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and yes, his second MVP award. However, Barry Bonds is about to hit free agency. Now, prior to the 1992 season, Barry Bonds was almost traded to the Atlanta Braves for Alejandro Pena, Keith Mitchell, and a player to be named later, with the belief that Atlanta could extend Bonds. However, after Pirates manager Jim Leyland heard about it, it never happened. On December 6, 1992, after turning down an intriguing offer from the Yankees, Barry Bonds signed with the San Francisco Giants on a $43.75 million deal over 6 years, making him the richest baseball player ever at the time. And Barry Bonds only got better. 1993 was a milestone year for Barry Bonds. It was his first year of his new contract with his new team, but he still showed up and showed out. This year was even better to the season prior. He hit .336 with 46 home runs, 123 RBI, an 1136 OPS, and a 206 OPS plus. Not to mention, on July 8th, he hit his 200th career homer. And as you can imagine, Bonds strutted out of the season with another All-Star appearance, another Gold Glove, another Silver Slugger, and his third MVP. Now let's face it, if I were to go over every year with you, I'd lose you by 1995, if I haven't already lost you yet. I'm sure you can believe he did not relent, though, throughout his career, and just about every year looks similar. So let's just go over his milestones. On April 27th, 1996, at age 31, Bonds hits career home run number 300, making him the fourth member to join the 300-300 club, which is 300 homers and 300 stolen bases. On August 23rd, 1998, at age 34, Bonds hits career homer number 400, making him the first member of the 400-400 club, 400 homers and 400 stolen bases. Now keep in mind what I'm about to tell you all happened in 2001. On April 17th, at age 36, Bonds hits career homer number 500, making him the newest member of the 500 club. On September 6th, at age 37, Bonds hits homer number 60 on the season, making him the fifth member of Babe Ruth's 60 home run club. On October 4th, at age 37, Bonds hits homer number 70 on the season, tying Mark McGwire's single-season record and making him the second member of the 70 club. On October 5th, Bonds hits number 71, surpassing McGwire's single-season record. And on October 7th, Barry Bonds hits number 73, which is the single-season home run record that still stands today. Oh, and he won his fourth MVP. Now, on August 9th, 2002, at age 38, Barry Bonds hits career home run number 600, making him the fourth member of the 600 club, and at the end of 2002, he won his fifth MVP. No home run milestones in 2003, however, he did win his sixth MVP. And on April 13th, 2004, at age 39, Barry Bonds hits career home run number 661, surpassing his godfather, Willie Mays, making him the third in all-time home run. On September 17th, 2004, at age 40, Barry Bonds hits home run number 700, making him the third member of the 700 club. And at the end of 2004, he won his seventh and final MVP. On May 28th, 2006, at age 41, Barry Bonds hits home run number 715, surpassing Babe Ruth and making him second in all-time home runs. On August 4th, 2007, 3 days after I was born, Bonds, at age 43, hits home run number 755, tying Hank Aaron for first in all-time home runs. And on August 7th, 2007, at age 43, Barry Bonds hits home run number 756, surpassing Hank Aaron and making Barry Bonds the all-time home run king. And on September 5th, 2007, at age 43, Barry Bonds hits his final home run, making 762 the number to beat to this day. And at the end of 2007, Barry Bonds retired. That was a lot. Now you're probably wondering, Gabe, why did you make us sit through you talking about Barry Bonds' entire career statistics and achievements with not one mention of steroids? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I want you to think about all of these statistics over his 22-year career and try to tell me how many years he doped. Had to be a lot, right? To keep him out of the Hall of Fame? 10 seasons, maybe 15, maybe 20. Nope, 6. 6 years out of 22 kept Barry Lamar Bonds out of the Hall of Fame. And even if you did take away his stats from the years he did juice, he still had a 16-year Hall of Fame career. For example, Barry Bonds holds the all-time record for home runs with 762, walks with 2,558, and MVPs with 7. And if you took away 2001 through 2006, he would still rank in the top 20 for home runs with 522 and walks with 1,507. And he would still be tied for first with 3 MVPs. He may not have broken any records if he lost those years, but about 3/4 of the Hall of Fame doesn't hold any records. Not to mention the amount of skill it still has to take to make the contact he did on the baseball. And I've also decided to conduct a little bit of research of my own, and here's a list of Hall of Famers who have cheated one way or another. Hank Aaron, amphetamines. Willie Stargell, amphetamines. Hank Greenberg in the 2017 Astros, sign stole. Roger Hornsby literally quoted, "I've been in baseball since 1914 and I've cheated, or watched someone cheat, in every game. You've got to cheat." And countless pitchers, including Gaylord Perry and Whitey Ford, have used foreign substances. Whitey Ford quoted, "I needed something to help me survive." So I'd say that's a pretty solid list of Hall of Famers who have cheated. And these guys get to stay in the Hall of Fame. So how is that fair to keep Barry Bonds out of the Hall of Fame when you have so many people in there that have cheated? Thank you for listening to my rant about Barry Bonds for this long. I get it was a long video, and it's the first one, so the quality is not that great. Anyways, if you liked it, I really appreciate it, and if you want more content like this, like the video, subscribe, and comment. And if you like sports, make sure to go follow my friend Lesley. He makes really good NBA videos. And I only have one thing to say to close this video out. If the 2017 Houston Astros get to keep their ring, Barry Bonds gets to be in the Hall of Fame.